Hey everybody, welcome to Todd Father Crypto, and today I'm going to show you how to hedge against inflation and how to grow and protect your wealth. So let's get to it. As you probably have known and probably have noticed, the cost of living has gone up tremendously in the past year or so, and looking like it's going to keep going up well into the future. So even though the Fed, is raising interest rates and trying to combat inflation, it's not really doing much. The reality is the cost of goods, services, and essentials are going to continue to rise, and no matter what they do with the interest rates, whether they lower them or increase them. So what do? Where do you put your money? Here's what you do. The number one way and first way to hedge your money is by investing in digital assets. In particular, the number one that I recommend, the one that I'm invested in the most, is XRP. It's one that's got real world use case, utility happening right now, and it's not just one with a white paper and a future promise for something with that technology happening 1, 2, or 5 years down the road. XRP has real world utility right now and is one of the most promising digital assets for utility in the future. And what it's used for is it's a native token of the XRP ledger, and it's built by Ripple, the software company. XRP is used for instant cross-border payment settlement, and the transactions on those settlements take about 3 to 5 seconds. So it's super fast, it's super cheap, super efficient across that blockchain, across the XRP ledger. Cost to move the money for transactions is fractions of a penny per transaction. Also, the central banks are using, and will be using more and more of them, XRP, for issuing in the future central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, which you may or may not have heard of, but that's central bank digital currencies. And though it's a technology that's going to be coming to every country in the near future here, probably within the next couple of years. So in my opinion, it would be ridiculous not to own some XRP, as the utility is there now, and the future utility looks insane for the coin. As this world transitions into a new digital financial system, XRP may very well be the heart of that new digital financial system. Now, even though there are a lot of digital assets out there, or cryptos, probably about 30,000 plus of them, the reason why I focus on XRP and why I'd recommend looking into XRP in your research as a digital asset to invest in is because instant payment settlement for cross-border payments and cross-border transactions is the biggest problem in technology right now. Everything is done on the SWIFT system, which is your basic wire transfer. You go to the bank, you pay your $80 or whatever to wire transfer your money from your bank account to somebody else's, whether it's person to person or financial institution to financial institution. It takes 2 days. There's no real tracking on it, and it's expensive and it's slow. So Ripple and the native token XRP and the XRP ledger is what solves that inefficiency of today's wire transfers. So I advise you to research XRP, look more into it, and probably the best source to go to learn more about XRP and what Ripple's doing with their technology, with the ledger protocol, is go to Ripple's website, their official website, and just look and read everything that's on there. It'll tell you exactly what they're up to, where this technology is and where it's going in the future. It's pretty incredible. To remind everybody, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't investment advice, but this is what I've been doing, and I recommend, have a look into it and decide for yourself. Okay, the number two, the second way to hedge your money against inflation and today's devaluing of the currencies is by looking into silver. Okay, silver, the physical version of silver, the precious metal. Hyperinflation, we're heading into hyperinflation, and like I said before, no matter what the Fed does with the interest rates, lowers them, increases them, the cost of goods and services and essentials are going up. So basically your dollar is becoming, the spending power of your dollar is becoming worth less and less. So in order to hedge against that, what I do is take a little bit of my money, my extra cash, nothing that's needed to pay bills or live on, but extra cash that would otherwise just be sitting there in a bank account. I take some of that extra cash and buy physical silver. And the reason why I'm focused on silver more so than gold, gold is a wonderful hedge as well in times like these and times that are going to be coming, which is, I believe, hyperinflation. But the reason why I focus on silver is because the silver to gold ratio is about 90-1 as of today, which means it takes about 90 ounces of silver to equal the value of 1 ounce of gold. And there's a big discrepancy there between gold and silver right now. So silver is super undervalued, and which is a big incentive to hedge with silver. And as we head into hyperinflation and as things get more chaotic in the economic world, and currencies devalue even further and decline, it's normal that most people will then flee out of dollars and into precious metals. Silver being the most undervalued, it's a wonderful hedge. It's something to look into. I think it's kind of a no-brainer, but do your research. Just that the demand for precious metals tends to go up during a crisis, during inflation, during economic chaos. And that's what we're in the middle of right now. We're in economic chaos, and it seems like the whole world is being flipped on its head. The Fed just wants to, keep raising those interest rates. They're going to keep raising them until they can't. And then once they pivot and they start pausing out those interest rates, or going the other way and decreasing them and lowering them, I think that's going to be a good time to be in silver. And so as far as what I mean by physical silver, I'm talking about something like this. So see if you can see that. This is 10 ounce bar of 0.99 fine silver. It's pretty much pure silver. And this is a JBR silver bar, and it's pretty cool. It's got some pretty cool engraving on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's got some weight behind it. And besides being a great hedge, it's affordable. And that's the other big thing between gold and silver. Most people can afford this. This is about $20 US dollars an ounce right now. Super cheap. And it's pretty much, instead of going out to eat fast food twice, spending that money on 2 fast food meals, you can buy one of these. And that would be 1 ounce. So this is a 10 ounce bar, but a 1 ounce bar or coin of silver like this, that would be right there, $20 to buy. All right, and that's 1 ounce of silver. This one has got marijuana leaf on it, and yeah, some of them got some pretty cool engravings. But yeah, so 1 ounce of silver, anyone could basically afford this, $20. So yeah, that's my recommendations, my 2 recommendations for hedging against the inflation and the devaluing of currencies that we're seeing today. And in my opinion, it's only going to get worse. I don't think things are going to get better anytime soon. So got to prepare, and that's the best way to be ready for all this, is to kind of take action. The prices of silver, precious metals, are down right now. They're super low. Same with crypto. So price of XRP, for example, is what, 36 cents? Can't beat that. So yeah, look into those, and that's my recommendations for how to hedge. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.